want to welcome all of you to this assembly for Underform prizes. We are delighted to be with our prize winners, their families, and their advisors here in Chelsea Morrison Theater. We gather to recognize underformers who live our motto, non sibi sed cunctis, not just for oneself, but for all, in noteworthy and exceptional ways. We will honor those who have succeeded and who have served. These students have challenged themselves to develop their best selves and to enrich their school community. It is now my pleasure to introduce Jarrett Clark, Assistant Head for Academics, to present the 2022 Book Awards.
Each year, a number of colleges and universities recognize the outstanding academic accomplishments of high school fifth formers across the United States and abroad. Millbrook School is proud to participate in several of these programs in honoring some of the academic achievements of our fifth formers. While there are only 12 awards in all, each award is a reflection of the hard work, intellectual curiosity, and genuine enthusiasm that characterizes the class of 2023 as a whole. Your teachers truly enjoy having you in the classroom. I know this from firsthand experience since I teach several of you. And those of you whom I don't teach, well, I'm jealous of the teachers you do have. Thanks to each and every one of you for your countless contributions to academic life at Millbrook. Third and fourth formers, pay close attention to the students that I'm about to describe to you. What I love about them is that while they all have different stories, they share a commitment to academic excellence. They are wonderful role models for you. Now, on to the awards. The Elmira College Alumni Association Board of Directors presents the Elmira College Key to one outstanding student from the fifth form class. This student is eligible for an award that holds a total scholarship value of $80,000 upon the student's enrollment at Elmira. This year's award goes to Theo Wilton. And Theo, come on up. Theo's teachers cannot stop raving about Theo's approach to his academics. While not the chattiest guy in the world, Theo just prefers to, as Doc Lacoste quipped, simply let his work do the talking. Theo brings precision, attention to detail, and consistency to his assignments. He is both relentless and unflappable in his approach. Outside of the classroom, Theo is generous with his gifts, both as a student tutor and as a musician. In the future, Theo could well win the talks the least, says the most yearbook prize. In the present, Theo, congratulations. The RPI Medal in Math and Science. RPI, as a leader and pioneer in the study of math and science, presents this award in recognition of those students at selected independent and public high schools whose scholarship is evident in the study of these disciplines. The RPI medalist will receive a scholarship of $30,000 per year upon enrollment. This year's award goes to Zach Keschner. There is no question that Zach is a talented guy across the board. This award specifically recognizes success in STEM areas, though, and there is also no question that Zach is crushing it in Hamilton specifically, impressing us in AP Calc AB, where he has an A+ for crying out loud, programming, and advanced physics, where he really likes to nerd out on rocketry. For his sharp analytical mind and success in science and math, congratulations to Zach for winning this award. Well done. The University of Rochester Xerox Award for Innovation in Information Technology. The fifth former nominated for this award should meet the following criteria: a strong interest in innovation and/or information technology, a high level of achievement in this area, exposure to new technologies, leading other students to new approaches to old problems, business plans for fundraising, innovative community service, and after-school activities. This award means the student will be considered for a minimum scholarship of $10,000 a year upon the student's enrollment at Rochester. This year's award winner is Nathan Rebello. Nathan is new to Millbrook this year, but he has already impressed us with his obvious intelligence, his willingness to work hard, and his desire to improve. This guy made the effort list as a new fifth former. That, my friends, is legit. While Nathan brings it in all of his classes, he has a special aptitude and talent with technology, especially coding. And if you want to know what intellectual generosity looks like, it looks like this guy. Congratulations, Nathan. Well done. The University of Rochester Frederick Douglass and Susan B. Anthony Award in Humanities and Social Sciences. The University of Rochester sponsors a national program at selected independent and public high schools to recognize outstanding achievement by fifth formers in the humanities and social sciences. This award is a recognition that the study of the humanities provides the broad underpinnings of an education that will serve them well no matter what their chosen careers might be. This award means that the student will be considered for a minimum scholarship of $10,000 a year upon the student's enrollment at Rochester. This year's award goes to Julia Sherashevsky. Don't let Julia's warm, thoughtful, kind persona fool you. She is a force to be reckoned with in the class and on the page. There are so many things I appreciate about her, but above all is her relentlessness. Julia will not be satisfied until she wrangles her essays into exactly the shape she wants them to take, rewriting and revising until she gets it there. Julia knows lots of things, but one of them is that good writing takes time and effort and a willingness to be vulnerable. Your history and English teacher really value that about you, Julia. Congratulations. The University of Rochester Honorary Science Award. Each year since 1933, the University of Rochester has asked a small number of independent and public high schools to honor their outstanding science students. This award means a student will be considered for a minimum scholarship of $10,000 a year upon the student's enrollment at Rochester. This year's winner, as designated by the Millbrook Science faculty, is a student who has demonstrated achievement in the study of the sciences, Anne Najork. Anne is passionate about science inside the classroom, of course, where she excels in honors bio this year, but perhaps more importantly outside the classroom, where she is as dedicated to the Trevor Zoo as is humanly possible. Anne shows what it means to love science in a practical way as she brings her work as a curator into all of her classes, whether a math project that pairs zoo animals with parent functions, I don't know what that means, or her U.S. history term paper that looks at the effectiveness of the Endangered Species Act. I appreciate that Anne has found a way to bring her love of animals into everything she does. It makes her a better student and scientist. Congratulations, Anne, and well done. The University of Rochester George Eastman Young Leaders Award seeks to recognize future leaders who show strong leadership experience at school and in their community. This award means the student will be considered for a minimum scholarship of $10,000 a year upon the student's enrollment at Rochester. This year's award goes to J.D. Whiting. First off, let me assure you that this award is not in recognition of the hardship of having Mr. Whiting as his father, or at least not only that. In all seriousness, JD has earned this award through not only excelling academically with a rigorous course load, but also because of the many ways JD steps up and contributes to all aspects of the Millbrook community. He serves as a student tutor, an evening study hall proctor, and even entertains us as part of our beloved sports announcing crew. Beyond those specifics, JD simply makes this place better by contributing a sense of curiosity, asking tons of good questions, and providing real academic generosity. JD is truly a leader by example. Congratulations. The Smith College Book Award recognizes the achievements of an outstanding fifth former who exemplifies academic potential, achievement, and leadership qualities. This year's winner is Michaela Vitiello. Michaela's teachers have a lot of wonderful things to say about her, but one thing I find interesting is that they all speak glowingly about her ability to enhance the classroom for her peers. Michaela, it seems, is particularly gifted at connecting her own contributions to those of her classmates and finding ways to push the discussion forward, bringing as many people as possible into the conversation. That makes the classroom better for everyone, and that is non-sibi sed cunctus through and through. Michaela, for your academic achievements, but also for your commitment for fostering a collective approach in the classroom, congratulations. The Wesleyan Book Award is granted for demonstrating the attributes necessary to succeed in the pursuit of a liberal arts education at the college level. Independent creative thought and academic excellence in a wide range of subjects, as well as commitment and achievement in non-academic fields of interest. This year's winner is Ari Hahn. I mean, independent creative thought and academic excellence, who else could win this thing besides Ari? For those of you who have not been lucky enough to teach or be in a class with Ari, let me tell you what it's like. You can almost feel the synapses firing at lightning speed in his brain as Ari listens to discussion around him. He's quiet for a while and then suddenly chimes in with something casually fascinating and profound. Ari's insatiable curiosity and desire to know everything about everything, no matter how arcane, give him the ability to make broad connections and enliven discussion both in and out of the classroom. For that, Ari, you have our thanks and our congratulations. The Bates College Book Award is presented in recognition of outstanding leadership, academic achievement, and creativity in the spirit of the Bates College motto, Amore ac studio, with ardor and devotion. This year's winner is Forrest Schmidt. Forrest approaches academics in the same way that he approaches almost everything, with curiosity, calm, confidence, and a sense of joy. Forrest is a terrific listener, and he genuinely cares about what his classmates are saying and asks them thought-provoking questions. While he takes his academics quite seriously, Forrest is also a genuinely funny guy, not to mention thoughtful and generous with his time. You may notice that Forrest is not up here standing next to me, and that's because, curious and adventurous young man that he is, Forrest is currently doing a semester abroad in Spain. While we here at Millbrook miss him something fierce, word is that Forrest is doing excellent work in Spain as well. Muy bien, Forrest, y felicitaciones. The Williams College Book Award is given to a fifth former in the top 5% of his or her class who has demonstrated intellectual leadership and has made a significant contribution to the extracurricular life of the school. This year's award goes to Liam Kennelly. Liam is not a loud guy, and he doesn't shove his way into the conversation or act like some sort of intellectual show-off, even though he certainly has the academic chops to do so if he wanted. Rather, just like Liam the basketball player, Liam the student is quick, talented, generous, and absolutely driven. In class, Liam dishes out dimes to his classmates by asking open-ended questions, taking on the role of discussion leader even without being asked. Liam makes basketball in school look easy, but he only does that by putting in the work and preparation quietly and without fanfare, whether that's working out in the gym on his own or going to extra help and turning in every possible rewrite. You just find a way to get it done, Liam, and for that, congratulations. The motto of Amherst College is Terras Radiant, let them enlighten the lands. The Amherst College Book Award goes to a student whose passion for learning has resulted in the highest levels of achievement in the most demanding courses across Millbrook's curriculum, and whose curiosity and drive have enriched the life of the mind for fellow students and the school. This student has helped to enlighten this land. This year, the award goes to Lucy Lee. Passion for learning? Check. Her teachers all describe a curious student who asks wonderful questions. Highest levels of achievement? Check. Lucy doesn't settle. She pushes herself constantly, turning in rewrites and revisions whenever she can. Most demanding courses? Check. Listen to this. Advanced Chem, AP Calc AB, Honors English, Honors Bio, Spanish 5, U.S. History. Good Lord, Lucy. Yet every one of her teachers describes her devotion to their class in particular, including her nearly religious presence at Extra Help. Lucy is many things, humble, hilarious, fearless, but mostly she is impressive. Congratulations, Lucy. Finally, the Aurelian Honor Society Book Award. The Aurelian Honor Society was founded at Yale University in 1910 with the motto, ever striving for the best. The Aurelian Honors Prize is given to someone who has demonstrated high scholarship and sound character. This year, that person is Hannah Kuhn. You'd be forgiven in thinking that it all just comes so easily for Hannah. You're right in thinking that it doesn't look like she ever breaks a sweat, taking 7 classes, yes, you heard me right, 7, doing just about every extracurricular thing you can do, and often proposing and implementing new ideas and initiatives just because she wants to make the place better. Would it make you feel better to know that it is not, in fact, just oh so easy for Hannah, that she works her tail off to be as good at all of this as she is? Or is it actually even more impressive to know how hard this kid works to be as accomplished as she is? Her teachers describe her as phenomenal and exceptional. Ms. Martin said in one of her comments that Hannah, quote, knows what excellence looks like. So do we, Hannah, and we're looking at it. Congratulations. And now, please, one final congratulations to all the Book Award winners. And next, Art Department Chair Joe Rossini will present the Arts Awards.
Thank you, Jarrett. A high school art building, even as beautiful as the one we're in, would be a sad place if it weren't filled with students engaged in the joyful pursuit of artistic discovery. Today, we honor a group of students whose artistic passion and dedication inspire their peers and their teachers to reach ever higher. Charlie Newman, can you join me? Charlie Newman. I'll read anyway. Oh, great. Charlie, your positive attitude only partly explains the consistent quality of your work. We honor you for your contributions to ceramics. Let's do another one more. Congrats. Arihan. Welcome back. Ari, we are amazed by your curiosity and your willingness to embrace the process and take chances. We applaud your dedication to dance.
Oh, let's get a photo. You'll get it. Yeah.
Charlie Bertucci. Charlie, you imbue your paintings with a sense of mystery, and your commitment to growth is steadfast. We honor you today in the field of painting. Nice job. Johnny Rigolino. Your dedication, enthusiasm, and love for music is inspiring. We applaud your work in instrumental music. Margo Levine. It's almost like you knew that was coming. You have consistently displayed creativity, leadership, and enthusiasm. We applaud your dedication to photography. Is this okay? Distance, or you want us closer? Okay. Okay. Karita Aline. Karita, your work is the result of intention, effort, skill, and respect for others. We recognize you for your contributions to technical theater. Lily Sleepoy. Lily, you are constantly seeking ways to improve as an individual while also keeping the well-being of the ensemble in mind. We honor you today for your contributions to theater. It is my pleasure to introduce the chair of the English department, Louis Fuhr. Wow, I'm upstaging him already. I must have jumped over one, an important one too. Henry Stafford. Henry, your passion and talent for music is somehow surpassed by your dedication to helping others realize their musical potential. We recognize you for your contributions to vocal music. Louis Fuhr.
This spring, nearly 20 student poets submitted poems to the Poetry Prize. The English faculty was impressed by their work and challenged by the task of selecting the single strongest poem. Based on the quality and bravery of this year's submissions, I'll also announce a short list of honorable mentions next week at Friday Assembly, so please stay tuned for that. This year, and for the second year in a row, the winner of the Poetry Prize is Hannah Kuhn. Hannah's poem titled On Being Almost Profound, a poem in 5 parts, continues Hannah's focus on the poet's dilemma, how the actual poem fails to live up to the imagined version in the poet's mind. In part 1, quote, writers are werewolves with wickedly sharp teeth, a monstrous callback to her winning 2021 poem, Animus, where the act of composition becomes an epic battle. In On Being Most Profound, Hannah tempers her beastly metaphor with a second section that's introspective. The favorite poem is, quote, one I haven't written yet. a poem that no longer needs me in it. Formally experimental and expansive, section 3 is a haiku. Hannah concludes the poem with an allusion to the Greek king Erysichthon, cursed with hunger, a hunger like the insatiable need to write another poem. Congratulations, Hannah. John, are you up next?
The Founders Prize. Established by Bradford Mills, class of 1944, this prize honors the qualities that Millbrook's founders, Edward and Lucy Poling, sought to inspire in all students. It's given annually to a member of the fifth form who has displayed an enthusiasm for life's challenges, a creative and innovative spirit, and a commitment to the community and to team play. Along with receiving a cup and having his or her name listed on a permanent trophy, the Founders Prize winner receives a scholarship to the National Outdoor Leadership School, Outward Bound, or a similar program for the summer following her or his fifth form year. This prize is voted on by the whole faculty. It is my genuine pleasure to announce this year's recipient is John Almazo. Stand here now. Hold this. I'm going to read something John's advisor, Mr. Philbincross, wrote. John's honest reaction to receiving this prize will probably be surprise and disbelief. John is humble to a fault and almost never acknowledges his innate talent. In fact, he sometimes seems confused about how he gets the excellent grades that appear on his report card every semester, and acts as if the grades simply arrived out of the ether. This award is perfect for John. He might not think he deserves it or understands how he's qualified for it, but I know there is no one more deserving. John is a constant source of positive energy and humor, a save for all of the difficulty these past few years have caused. He is kind to everyone around him. He works hard, even though he would describe himself as lazy. And he leads peers in the right direction without either side noticing that it's happening. Without focusing on being a leader, John has become central to the harmonious functioning of every space he is in. I can't imagine what he will accomplish when he's able to recognize and focus his abilities in whatever direction his passions take him. John, this award and this opportunity are truly well-deserved. Congratulations.